Hi everyone, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess. Oh Lord, please excuse me. But I had a message that I wanted to put out before everyone went to sleep today. Well, it's midnight and I'm still up and at it. I'm still out and about. But my guides told me to tell you guys that you are about to meet your true twin. Now, for some of you guys were like, I thought I already met my twin. I thought that this person was my twin, such and such and such. Da 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 da. And my guides are telling me that so I had a crystal in my purse. I'm shank you with this crystal. It's a crystal, not a weapon before y'all start some shit. Oh no. I just washed my hands and they didn't have any lotion in that damn bathroom. Anyways, my guides told me to tell you you're about to meet your new twin. So listen. So my guides told me to tell you that basically what happened, basically what's going on right now. I feel so ratchet sitting up here. Hold on one second. A karmic has identified herself and she was hiding. Child, aren't they always? Now listen, guys. So I'm gonna sit here and do this reading because so listen. Divine feminines, da 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 da. You guys are about to get your new twin. You want to know what happened? You guys kept on running into clones and karmics and spiritual husbands and shit like that because there was some past life karmic energy that you just had to release from your bloodline once and for all. Now, I did mention some months ago that some of you guys are going to find out that the person who you thought was your twin, you're going to find out that that person was a karmic and it was a spiritual husband, and you had to encounter that person to cut that shit off and to stop ever having that pattern within your DNA of attracting those type of people, etc. I did mention that some of you guys are going to end up meeting somebody else who you may think is a twin, but this person is another it's kind of like this person is another like litmus test. It's like the most times like, okay, after going through A, B, C, and D through Z, do you think that you're ready? Yes, I'm ready to learn. Yes, I'm ready to learn. To hold your hand. Don't you understand right now? I don't even know how. That's one of my favorite songs. Yes, I'm ready. So are you ready to learn? Divine Feminine, have you learned from all the bumps, burns, and bruises that these karmics are putting you through? Or are you done? Are you finished or are you done? So what's happening now? My guides told me that you guys are going to beat your twin because then that second person, you guys met the litmus test. So this person, the second person, the other person that you could have been dealing with, you thought that was your twin. Um, for whatever reason, oh, you're like talking to a new love ago and he is fake. Wow. This is the thing though. That can be the litmus test. Tower of Peoria. You guys are so funny. You guys are getting a litmus test in regards to what you still need to work on. That's why these things are going on. That's why you're kind of meeting these karmics. Okay, you know what? Let me see what I got. Because my hands are hella dry. I just washed my hands and they didn't have any what do you call it? Lotion in the thing, but then I have to shuffle and this is gonna like cut my hands. Hold on. Cause I got what you. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for bearing with me You said the universe making sure you ready. I am a Virgo. I don't. I'm sorry. It's not about perfection, but for me, it's like I'm not trying to be on camera with like my hands looking like fucking Pillsbury Doughboy or some shit like that. Um, or dumped in some what's it called? But you want to know something that's hella funny too? Okay. Anyways, let me stop. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay. You guys want to know something that I realized? The camera makes me look hella fat. I don't look anything like this in person. I was like, why the fuck do I be looking like this? Anyways, I just realized that. And they do say the camera adds pounds, but whatever. I still look good. I still look good. I'm plump and look at pinchy. Look at this. Look at this plump. This is going high in the market right now. So let me go into this, guys. You guys are about to get your new person, okay? And you guys want to know what's like I said, you going through all that kind of chaos and stuff like that, and kind of going through those things and false people and karmics and shit like that was to test you. Are you done with this? Are you done with this? What's your hard lines? That's another thing, divine feminine. These situations are happening for you to get solidified with your hard lines, like what you will and will not accept, what you will and will not tolerate. You know, yes, that's why it says expansiveness. You're expanding. You had to go through those towers, those karmic masculines, those false twins and shit like that for you to in order to expand. That's why this is happening. Messages do you have? Your real twin is on the way. And you want to know something too? I'm going to tell you guys something. Yes. Oh, wow, Laura, a friend messaged you. Yep, somebody knew. Look. I'm going to tell you guys something. When it comes to doing, oh, okay. I was like, what's going on? So basically, when it comes to like, I'm going to tell you guys too, don't feel like you need to, don't feel bad if you gave somebody love and support and care and that person didn't turn out to be your twin. Don't feel bad if somebody that you supported disrespected you or tried to take you for granted. That it's not about you. You have to realize that it's about them. That's another thing too. Sometimes when you think that this person is your twin, things like that, you are there to also teach them a lesson about who they are or are not. That's another thing too. So don't be sitting there feeling bad like, oh, they did this to me, they did that to me, I'm this and I'm that. Who why would you feel some type of way because you give somebody something authentic that you rarely can find on this planet and they play the game because they're stupid? Why the fuck would you feel some type of way about that? Or you call somebody your twin. Now some people are like, oh, well, to give somebody the title of your twin is extreme. I mean, honestly, I don't really think it is because to me, I can be with or without a twin. You see what I'm saying? So to call somebody your twin, that doesn't really like to me, it's not like the one and only, the end all be all. Like that's not what it means to me. Like to say, oh, that's my twin. I don't think I don't equate it to like, oh, that's my husband. That's the love of my life. I don't equate it to that. I don't. I just what I equate it to is the energetic signature. Okay, this is somebody who has the same energetic signature as me, as and the Most High brought this situation together in order for A, B, C, and D to happen. That's literally how I feel about it. And once you start to decentralize the energy around it, everything is going to help you because then you will start to see your twin in not just the opposite sex in front of you that you want to have a romantic relationship. You will even start to see your twin in platonic relationships with the opposite sex, platonic relationships with the same sex. It's that's it right there too. So once you start to like really understand what the concept of being a twin is, it is basically somebody that can also mirror your energetic signature. You will start to understand, okay, now I understand what a twin is. Now I understand what this is. Dear bright and well loving ancestors, what messages you have? New love is coming. Now that you dealt with the frogs, you're about to get your prince. You had to kind of go through that too. But this is the thing, you're still on the twin flame journey. You still are. You still are. Some people were like, oh, well, I'm not in union, so I'm not on the twin flame journey, or I'm dealing with the karmic, or I dealt with the karmic, so that's not a real twin flame journey. Yes, it is, because it's still prepping you to get to where your twin. Oh yeah, You're so funny. Yes, definitely. Yes, Lumi. That's powerful that you say that. Let's see, what messages do you have regarding you're about to meet your twin? The inherent knowing. Oh my God. Look, and then it says, you are not alone. You are not alone. That's my Michael. Michael, I love you. I'm sorry, Michael. I miss you so much. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far apart. I don't know the rest of the words to the song. But I love Michael Jackson, and he always helped me remember love and to keep love in your heart. That's the biggest thing too, because sometimes these situations can kind of try to make you like. Some of them are designed to make you toxic. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you're dealing with narcissists or sociopaths or narcopaths, or just karmic masculines in general. Sometimes when you deal with them, it can kind of make you bitter. You know. So what I really want you to do, hey, what that pussy? No, let me stop. What I really want you guys to do, let me stop. I'm sorry about that, is to really focus on what lessons are you learning? What are your growing edges? What are you learning from that situation? What do you know that you absolutely did right? What do you know that you want to change? You see? Another thing too, with these situations, like I said, sometimes they can make you bitter and sad. You have to keep hope alive in your heart because remember we talked about this toroidal flow? Mm, that's true too. Lumi, thank you for saying that. That's another thing too that I want to say. Sometimes you guys don't even know, like, sometimes you guys don't even know that you already like you. Please, You want me to? I can move over here and then you can have this area to yourself.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't mean to bother you.
No, not at all. I signaled for you to come because there was nowhere else to sit.
Oh, okay.
Are you an athlete?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
What do you play?
Uh, Basketball, softball. I lift weights. I'm more of a bodybuilder. So.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So anyhow, guys. So like as I was saying, that's true. You can be on a different timeline. You can be like on a timeline wherein it's not time for you and that person to connect. They still gotta keep learning karmic lessons. Now the thing with this is okay, you know what? Let me not speak too soon. So this is what my guide said. So my guide said when it comes to these like different like little karmic lessons that your twin is still learning, there's a certain point where you're like, okay, this is not a lesson that you're learning. This is a habit and a pattern. So let me remove myself and go the fuck over there while you sit here and play games and do the shit that you're doing so that I don't get wrapped up in your bullshit and fuck around your karma and stop me from connecting with something that actually makes sense. You know? That's another thing too. You guys got to be open to that. That's why sometimes, like when your twin or your person is acting up, the best thing for you to do is just separate. Don't try to fight. Don't speak reason. Don't do that shit. Don't. Don't. Don't waste your motherfucking time. You see what they're doing, especially if they're playing with the karmic. Don't even have any conversations about that shit. Just keep it pushing. Speak your piece and just keep it all the way pushing. Let them figure that out by themselves. And you go find somebody. By the time you know it, you may be in a whole new relationship. Let's look into this. Dear bright and well-loving ancestors, let's see what messages you have. New love is coming your way. That's why, oh my gosh, look at again, it says you are not alone. And that's what I was kind of telling you guys in regards to like, you're not alone. You're not. There are people this says you are nature. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, you want to know something? With this you are nature energy, I kind of feel like you guys are going to meet your next person out in nature hiking. Okay, I could be talking about myself. Or this could be saying that you are nature. So if you are nature, yeah, while your twin is sorting out karma, yeah, that's another thing too. Sometimes you have things to work on. Some journeys you got to take alone, but some parts of your journey you don't take alone. That's one thing too. But with this, you are nature. This is like saying you need to pay attention to your nature and what you're exuding and the people that are coming towards you and what they are exuding, because you don't want to start getting involved with individuals who they're not like an archetypal match for you because they're not a part of your nature. What messages do you have? New love. Wow. It says change the rules. Yes. It says change the rules. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys want to know something? This changed the rules. This is like for the toxic twin flame shit that people get into, and they believe, oh, because that's my person or whatever, that I should accept bullshit and fuckery and abuse. And that's why with some of these masculines, they play any type of game because they feel like, oh, well, she thinks that I'm her soulmate or her twin. So I can just do whatever the fuck and then I'll be back later when I'm done playing. And it doesn't work like that. That's why you need to start changing the rules. Twin or no twin, you will get kicked, you will get booted out of here so fucking fast, your head will spin. And you want to know something too? I'm gonna keep it hella real as like a divine feminine. I learned I'm a queen of swords because I have a Libra moon. So when it comes to cutting a motherfucker off, I don't play at all. That's one of the reasons why people don't like me because I don't entertain bullshit or fuckery. Once I see that you're a bullshit ass person, I will leave you in your bullshit and walk away from you because I don't want to deal with it. And I say that to say there's never been a single man in my life that I've met that has never tried to stalk me or chase me or some shit like that afterwards. And you want to know why? Because I always give hella love and support and everything first, and then they play games with me, and then I leave. I'm like, okay, you show me who you are, I'm leaving. Then when they realize who I was and what I am and what I offer, then they come start looking back for me. But by that time, I'm done with the bullshit. That's why it says change the rules. You are the bag. You are the bag, divine feminine, not your twin or what the fuck he's doing with his karmic or his baby mama or his own mama, even too. Because sometimes the mama be the wife on some weird shit. That don't got shit to do with you. That's the exactly. You can't expect, yeah, how do you expect God to send you somebody? You know that there's something that's going on in terms of like why you met this person or why God brought this person to you, but you still continue to play games and shit like that. Leave that motherfucker alone. Because you want to know something? They're playing that game because what they're subconsciously trying to tell you is go away. Because I'm not shit and I don't want to be shit and I don't have the capacity to be shit at all either. So I'm gonna try to push you away and make you run away because I know I can't handle you. That's another thing too. These motherfuckers really they can't handle you. They don't know they know who you are, and that's why they do the things that they do because they're trying to basically make you chase them on some reverse psychology. We don't do that over here. What messages do you have? New love is on the way. But even with this, yeah, take your time. Yes, some of you guys are gonna go buck wild. Some of you guys are gonna go buck wild, meeting new people, doing all kinds of stuff. What that pussy tech? No, leave that alone for now. But this is also for some of you guys too, with the new love coming. Be careful with the sex, okay? Take your time with that. Build the relationship slowly. Have like a stages, a theory, like cycles and stages of the partnership. Okay, we can have sex at 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or something like that. You need to like phase that in, but you guys got new love coming, period. What messages do you have for the collective regarding new love? Oh, it says do something that scares you. Yes. Yes. It says do something that scares you. Now, I feel like with this do something that scares you, this is like what you guys probably would not usually do. What you won't do for love. You, oh, I'm sending you so much. I love so rich. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Yeah, guys, no more doing any of that. Now, the next time you start fucking with somebody, that motherfucker gotta chase you. Remember, you're the bag. You are the bag. So you need to start acting like you're the bad. You need to act bad and bougie. If you don't like it, then get the fuck up out of here. That's why you can see these rap bitches that eat ass and sell their pussy, getting all these niggas to do A, B, C, and D. Well, I mean, honestly, a lot of it is off of love magic, but it's because they're crazy. They act a certain way with these men, which is crazy in some ways. And divine feminine, we can get to that point, but we don't take it all the way to the next level, which is what the karmics do. We take it to the level of Queen of Swords. These karmics take it to the Queen of Wands reverse, and then on some whole other shit with the Seven of Swords. and Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords. So that's what I have. Let's go into this. Yeah. And you know, when people say love yourself, you know, it's interesting because with my when I dealt with my whole situation that I dealt with, I never thought like I never looked at my karmic as like, oh, I'm this is like okay, let me rephrase this. I'm very cognizant of myself and my surroundings. So I knew that whatever was going on had nothing to do with like some like, oh, daddy issues or some shit like that. Cause I'm a Cancer. So it was going to happen anyways. So, anyways, I say that to say, I didn't think that I didn't love myself. Absolutely not. I know I love myself. I know I care for myself. I do self care, da 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 da. But the loving yourself part is loving yourself also is setting boundaries with other people who abuse your time and your energy and your space and who you are as a person and your character. So in this situation with my karmic, the funny thing with the loving yourself situation, that wasn't a problem for me because once my karmic showed me who he was, I was gone. That's why he had to do hella love magic and binding and shit like that on me. But it was just a setting of boundaries, being too open, being too nice, too understanding to somebody who didn't give a fuck about me, you know? So that's another thing too. That's also self-love. And it's not about being mean. This is the change the rules energy. Why the fuck would you give a care about somebody who's hella disrespectful, trifling, you know, and like that? The only reason, because another thing, making excuses, don't make excuses. That's where your karma comes when you make excuses for people. Keep those hard lines. Like, nah, absolutely not. Where I'm not gonna fuck with that. I saw that red flag. I'm out of here. Like that type of thing. Now, something else. I didn't keep my hard lines. You guys keep your hard lines. Because when my karmic was showing me who he was, I was trying to make excuses because I knew that there was magic being done and shit like that. Keep your hard lines. That's the only thing I regret from the situation, just being too nice when I really should have been like on some other shit, but whatever. The unknown as a portal. Look, it says the unknown is a portal. And this unknown as a portal is kind of really like, hey, John Diamond, this unknown as a portal is really like, okay, you are stepping into a field wherein you are taking back your power. You're not allowing the same dynamics as before, and you're coming with a new attitude. So just think of it as a portal that you're crossing through, and it's okay. You'll make it up as you go on some Hamlet shit. So look. That's what I have for you guys. You guys got new love coming your way. Don't worry too much about what you went through. You guys disconnect, clear your energy, cut cords, keep it pushing. Honestly, like it, once you understand the definition of I told you of twin, everything else will just be a little bit more. Everything else will like flow. Don't put too much energy or emphasis into the title or the connection. Really, don't. Oh, that's my twin flame, so I need to take abuse and third parties and fuck all that. Fuck all that. Just ignore it. All right. So that's what I have for you. Wow. Interesting as heck. I'm so excited for you guys. Let's see what two cards we have on this table. Look, we got the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Somebody loves you, baby. This Cups energy gives me like because the Queen of Cups is a woman that somebody has emotional feelings for. Um, but I do feel like this Queen of Cups energy, a lot of you guys are going to be going Queen of Swords and just kind of preserving your energy for yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And some of you guys are asking me, okay, well, Daisy, why are you promoting new love? And because I don't think that you guys should just be sitting and waiting for somebody that's playing games. No, fuck that. Let that motherfucker kick rocks. You go out, have fun, do what you want to do it with reason. Find somebody that's your match. You will find somebody. Keep your mind to it. If there's spells on your love life, clear that. Sometimes timing too. Timing. Check your chart to see what's in your seventh house. Check your Venus sign as well. Okay. all those placements, it will give you a great idea into what to expect in love and how you will show up and type of people that you'll attract, etc. Another thing too, I'm gonna say this. It's not about you. I'm telling you the honest truth. As you just said, off with their heads, yes. It's not about you. I know even though sometimes your feelings make it hurt or something like that, it's really not about you. I'm telling you the honest God truth. It's not about you. Especially if there's a karmic involved, it's really about addictions and mental illness. I'm gonna keep it hella real. Any masculine that's playing with a karmic female, I'm gonna keep it hella real. Don't don't feel any type of way about it. Don't feel like, oh, that God, nah. Don't get into any of that. And that's one of the reasons why my quote unquote twin, I only call this person my twin because like I said before, I don't say their name. That's the only reason why I call this person my twin. I'll call him karmic number two. Karmic number two. Anyways, so we'll call K2, K1 and K2. So with K2, when I saw that karmic that this person was attached to, that's how I couldn't take this person seriously. That's another thing too. You guys have to pay. That's another thing you got to pay attention to. When the person that you're dealing with is attached to a karmic individual, don't take that shit seriously, guys. There's nothing going on over there but sex addiction and drama and manipulation and bullshit over money and uh, loyalty out of fear of blackmail and retaliation. You know, so that's all I'm really, really gonna say about that. When K2 came around and I thought that was my twin, my guys were like, no, temperance, wait, 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 wait. We're gonna show you something perfect. And then once I was like, okay, now it made sense. My guides, it's like they kind of want you to. Sometimes the ancestors are using you as well to teach other people a lesson. Just how sometimes you get into these things with the karmic masculine, and then you get your lessons. Sometimes the Most High brings you to these karmic masculines to bring them a lesson. So that's another thing too. I was like, oh, that's not my twin. This is a lesson. These are lessons getting me to my person, because that's the next stage for me. Third time's the charm. Anyhow, guys, and I don't take it personally at all. I don't take it personally. I don't care. I just want them to leave me the fuck alone and stay away from me. And once they realize what it is, just leave just leave that shit, leave me alone. Don't call me, don't text me, don't bother me. Go eat Shem. Now, this is the thing too for you guys. It's the same exact concept with your karmic masculines or people that you don't fuck with. Don't open those doors. Leave that shit closed. If it's possible for reconciliation and the Most High leads you, then there. But if not, leave that shit the fuck closed before you get caught up in drama. All right, y'all. So that's what I have for you guys. You guys got new love on the way. Congratulations. Bye.